friends, it's Kim back at the Bay Beach Wildlife Sanctuary, and we are continuing our owl unit today, and we're doing something really cool and hands-on and really fun that some of you may have had a chance to do at school before, but some of you may have never had a chance to do this. So it's something that we are going to walk you through with doing this with us today here at the sanctuary. So we are talking about owl pellets today. And for those of you who do not know what an owl pellet is, what they are the undigested parts of the animal that the owl made, or ate, they didn't make it, that they ate that the owl can't digest. So it's another way of getting rid of body waste. They cough that pellet back up. So if we take a look, here is what we actually are going to be doing today. So in front of me, I have 2 owl pellets. These were coughed up from some of our exhibit owls here at the sanctuary. And again, you can see there's fur in these, you can see little pieces of bone and other things that are in these pellets. So we are actually going to dissect these or pull these apart and see if we can find any of the bones that are listed in this chart as well. So ours have been disinfected or cleaned. We've had them in the freezer for a number of weeks. That just kind of disinfects them, keeps them a little bit safer. They're kind of hard right now, so I'm using just water in a spray bottle to loosen things up a little bit. And again, you can use gloves if you want to. Doesn't bother me to just pull this apart on my own. So now it's pretty wet, and all I'm going to do is start pulling this apart. And holy cow, look, I haven't even started much. And look at all of these bone fragments that I am finding from this one pellet. Ooh, there's a good one right there. All of these. So what happens, as we know, owls swallow most of their prey whole. So some of these bone fragments are pretty large. Some of them are smaller. I'm gonna feel and see if I can find. What I'm finding right now are a lot of the little rib bones. And some of the sort of the leg or femur type of bones. Here's a scapula or pelvic bone. Look, you can see right there, matching that. Whoops, get the fur out of there. There. I'm wanting to see if I can find a skull. I do have part of a jawbone right here. Oops, if I can turn it the right way. So there you can see would be a jawbone. Oh, here we go. So see, I'm just pulling this apart and look, there's another, but this part, look at this. You can see that, that's the skull or the top. So if I put this over on the chart, you can see that there. Now a lot of researchers, this is how they actually know what types of food owls are feeding on, is by dissecting all kinds of pellets out in the wild. So again, this is just one pellet that I've pulled apart, and I'm finding all kinds of different bones in here. And it's perfectly normal that you will find multiple jaw bones. You may find multiple skull bones in the same pellet, and that happens because if an owl eats, say, 2 or 3 mice in a short period of time, they cough up just that one pellet that would have all of those parts just within that same pellet. So I could keep going and pull out a lot of different parts, but again, this is just something that's really cool. You may find pellets out in the wild on the ground. A lot of owls feed in the same tree, and so they would cough up their pellets in that same area over and over again. So you just want to, again, look for something kind of furry on the ground. Depending on the size of the owl, the pellets may be large like this. This is probably from a great horned owl, or they may be smaller if they're from a smaller species of owl. You also can take all of these bones after you find them and you can glue them to a piece of paper so that you actually get to see all of the bones that you found. But that's just a short, quick lesson today on owl pellets. So hope you enjoyed pulling things apart with me this afternoon. Hopefully you can look for some owl pellets in the wild and then you are able to do this on your own as well. So thanks for joining me. Have a good afternoon. Bye.